Yes, sir. We all can hear you.
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay, that's great. Good evening, all, and welcome to another section this night. Okay, and I'm going to teach you guys on how to make your analysis from weekly time frame to 5 minutes or 15 minutes, depends on the lower time frame you are comfortable with to enter the market. Okay. If you can hear me clearly, please can you type M? If you can hear me, please type M. Okay. If you can hear me, type M. Shima, I have your M. Titus, I have your M. Agi, I have your M. I'm having only 3 M's here. If you can hear me, okay, Sammy, your hand is up. Okay, if you can hear me, just type M if you can hear me. If you can hear me, it's okay. Okay. Means you guys can hear me. So, how has been last week? How was trading and how is everything? Okay, let me give you guys permission to talk. How was trading last week?
I'm not even trading now, but demo was somehow great, nice, and no problem about it now for now. My problem now was about when like price reach the weekly time frame, like a resistance or support. How you can enter is it until you see a maybe an upside candlestick before you enter or something like that.
Okay, we'll touch on that. Okay, so how was our trading last week? Hope it was okay.
Okay. For me personally, I would like to say that I've been analyzing like back to back, but lately because I've not been trading, I'm so scared of that news. News have been pumping me badly, and so I've just been taking my time to just stay out of the market.
Okay, that means you are having problem combining fundamental analysis with technical analysis, I guess.
Yes, I'm having quite a problem with that.
I'm having the same issue. Like, Dr. Aaron, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you again.
Like I entered a trade yesterday that last week that went up to 1,200 pips, and then all of a sudden, just that Friday, I was not around, and then the news, I don't know what came up. The news just pumped down at that 1,200 pips again in less than that Thursday Friday again.
Okay, does it?
No, it's not like according to my analysis, the trade is supposed to go for like 12, 14 days. So I'm still waiting. It's still within my profit range. So I'm still waiting for like the next 10 days.
Okay, that's great.
Combining technical analysis with the news and all this kind of stuff. The news is actually my problem now.
Okay. So then, how are we preparing for this week? So, why is the preparation for this week?
My eyes are on this in GDP, what Euro GPP.
Okay.
I'm seeing it's somehow whether it's going to continue buying forward, like reach down, but I see it reaching down and then going up again, because it's from the down trade before, but now moved this week. I mean, last week was now going up. So I think it's going to continue.
Okay. Um. Okay. Like even if you don't really look at fundamental analysis when you are trading, if you are really following what I'm teaching you guys here, you should know where to keep your stop loss, and you should know when the market is out of buyer's zone or seller's zone. Are we together?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and using your higher time frame for your analysis also is very important. Okay. At times, if you are using 1 hour to trade or 15 minutes to trade, it will not give you clue where the fundamental guys, where they are going to drive the market to. So what we are going to learn tonight is to show you where these guys are really driving the market to. And majorly, they don't use 1 hour for their analysis. They don't use 4 hours for their analysis. Majorly, they make use of a daily time frame, weekly time frame, and monthly time frame. You understand? So if I projected USD JPY last week or thereof on 19th, and truly it has reached my target, and I make use of weekly or daily time frame, one of them, to make that analysis. You understand? So it gives you the ability to look far. You understand? To see far where those guys are heading to. Are we getting it? If you are getting it, please raise up your hand. If you are getting what I'm saying, raise up your hand. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's great. So one thing you guys should know is market respect levels. You understand? You should make use. Some people call it levels, some people call it demand and supply zone. You understand? Whatsoever, you should pay attention to your levels. You understand? And like I was telling you guys, like 1 hour time frame will not help you when you are drawing your levels. You understand? It won't help you. Are we together? Oh, let me.
Yes, we are together.
Okay. So these are your levels. Let's say this is level 1. This is level 2. This is level 3. Okay, let me add other levels between these ones. You understand? The aim of any trader or anybody that wants to make profit, let's say them, you have 20 naira here. If you have something, you bought something at 20 naira, your aim is to what? Sell it at a higher price. Let's say you want to sell it at 40 naira. That's your aim. You understand? And making use of the institutional traders, bankers, and all that, when they are trading, they make use of what? Weekly time frame, higher time frame, let's say weekly, daily, let's say monthly, weekly, and daily. You understand? And at times you can put 4 hours to give you a clarity. And this 4H is majorly for intraday traders like us. You understand? You make use of this. Despite you are following this is like a guideline telling you, okay, this is a map from here to Kogi State, for example. But what happened from let's say from Abuja to Kogi State, 4 hours will tell you better. And if you bring it to 1 hour, 1 hour time frame, it will give you more explanation, but it won't really give you the direction from Abuja to Kogi State. Just that 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes, they will tell you, they will give you details. Okay, when from main Abuja town to Kwali, this is what happened. From Kwali to let's say where Abaji, this is what happened. So for you to see these fine details, you have to make use of 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and other time frame, even down to 1 minute. It will give you every minute what's currently happening between Abuja and Kogi State. Are we getting it? If you are getting it, please raise up your hand. If you are getting it, please raise up your hand. Okay. Okay. So you can take your hands down now. Okay. You can bring your hands down now. Okay. Okay. So whatever happened, if you really want to see the direction from Abuja to Kogi State, you have to make use of higher time frame. You understand? It will give you how many kilometers, let's say 200 and something kilometers, let's say 250 kilometers. It will give you the real and accurate description. But to see the details, what happens between Abuja and Kogi State, from Abuja to Kwali, from Kwali to Abaji, from Abaji to let's say Kotokarifi, from Kotokarifi to Lokoja, lower time frame from 4 hours downward, they will give you the correct details. Okay. So, and that is what you should pay attention to when making your analysis. You understand? You might have the same, I'm coming. You might have the same levels, let's say on 1 hour, let's say this 1 hour, for example. Okay. You can have the same level here. You understand? But maybe the direction is from on the higher time frame is going up. You are very sure that the market is going up. But when you are using a lower time frame, it will go up. It will be as if it's following your real direction, your higher time frame. It will come down to this side. You understand? Most of you will lose hope that, okay, your analysis is wrong, that you are wrong, and the real problem is your analysis is not wrong, just that lower time frame, it will give you the exact details, little details, minute stuff that you don't even, they are not into consideration, like news. It will just come from up here, it will wipe you, take your stop loss out, and it will continue in your direction. Okay. But if you know from the beginning where the market is heading to from higher time frame, most time I convert it into swing trading. Okay. I will write the whole trend for the whole week. Okay. So that is what we are going to do tonight. The central idea should be markets. They are institutional traders, hedge funds, bankers. They are interested in moving price from one level to another, majorly using a higher time frame, and they use what we call psychological uh, um, zones. Let me put it that way. That's what we call psychology zones. You understand? And maybe next week we'll touch that. You understand? Like let's say 500 and let's say 532. They will not target this 532, rather they will target 500. Okay, maybe you are having 972. They'll rather target 750. So they're like a random stuffs that they make use of. You understand? They don't use this like 72, any number ending with 2176. They make use of zero here. You understand? Okay, so psychological zones, and they are very important, and that is what they target on higher time frame. So they are interested in moving price from 100 naira to 200 naira. Okay, they are not interested in 72 naira, 255. Okay, 255. They are not interested. So they're interested in moving from 100 naira to 200 naira. Let's say 500 naira straight. You guys should have that in mind. Okay, if you are getting me, please shout, I'm getting you.
I'm getting you.
Are we getting the whole gist, the whole concept?
Yes, sir, we are getting it.
Getting you, sir.
Okay. So let's continue. So I would like to go to main chat now. Let me find one demo account. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's do the analysis together. I'm just going to remove everything that we start. Okay, so normally I will start from weekly. So gold is about to set a real hard sell. If you can see my screen, raise up your hand. If you can see the screen, raise up your hand, please. Only 3 hands are up. If you can see my screen, please raise up your hand. Okay. Okay, that's great. So this is weekly time frame. You understand? And this is where you should start from. No matter what, weekly time frame is where you should start from. Imagine last week, if you know how to use weekly, you could have gotten let's say how many pips. Let's say from here. Gold gave us about 937 pips last week. 937 pips last week if you know how to follow this analysis. You see, it's very simple. And here now, gold might be heading to, let's say I will still give it, there might be a pullback though. Let's see, we'll analyze it together. So one thing you have to do, bring it to your weekly time frame and zoom it out so that you can see it clearly what's happening. So this is our weekly time frame, you understand? And we are going to mark the levels, okay? The most important zones, your high, low, or low, low, or low, high, whatsoever you call it. That's the point that you are going to pick on the higher time frame, like weekly time frame, and you draw your horizontal lines, you understand? Your chart should be clean and neat. I don't want your chart to be crowded and all that, you understand? Immediately you see it, you should be able to kind of know what's going on in the market, okay? So this is our distance, so our time frame, and then I'm going to put into consideration, let's say I don't want much data, so I will start from here to this place. Let's say September last year is even much, but let's just put into consideration as well. And I will zoom out a bit, okay? Because the market is moving towards this side. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Please unmute yourself and shout, I can see.
I can see.
I can see.
I can see.
Okay, that's
I can see.
great. Okay. So we're going to put from this side, and why I'm going to include this side is because the market is approaching that around that zone. So I'll shift it to this side here. Okay. So I'm going to just use only 4 horizontal lines. Okay, 4 horizontal. I don't want the chart to be crowded. You guys should pay attention very well. Okay, you should not be distracted. So last week, something happened around here. Something happened. This place was taken out. Okay. So there's another high low here. Let's see. And I will put this place into consideration as well. Because the market is approaching down. So you have to consider some of the lower distance zones. Okay, most striking ones like here, you have high low here. There's one high here, whatsoever, and like that. Okay, so I've marked out our weekly time frame. So let me remove this. Okay, so this is our weekly time frame. So we are going to move to daily to see what's happening over there. Okay, we are done already with weekly time frame. Okay, daily. So you are still going to see the same line there. Imagine last week there's a breakout here. Let me zoom out. There's a breakout here last week. So that is on Friday. Something happened on Friday. And even before then, you should know how to trade. Last week, I taught you guys about seller zone and buyer zone. So still within the seller zone, okay? So this is your daily time frame. And there are some areas, like what I told you guys, if you are moving to lower time frame, it will give you detail. Like if you are moving from Abuja to Lokoja, weekly time frame or daily, most time, Weekly time frame will just give you the correct, just a straight line from Abuja to Lokoja. But as you are coming down, daily will try to give you more details. You understand? Then 4 hours will give more, 1 hour will give more, 30 minutes will give more, 15 minutes will give even much better this thing for you to see. But it won't really give you the real direction. Just it's just like an activities within. Okay, are we still together?
What?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last week, for example, let's say you were buying gold around this area. Let's say these 2 days. Let's say this Friday, this Thursday, this is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Let's say from last week Friday, I bought this. Okay, if you follow my analysis on LinkedIn, I bought this very well. And let's say this is what we're having here is a daily time frame now. So let's find other details that weekly time frame did not give us. And something happened here around this side, but weekly time frame didn't give us. Okay, there was a kind of pullback around this side. So weekly time frame didn't give us, and that is why, even though you are going to buy from here, immediately you reach this area, you should be out of it. You notice that weekly time frame didn't give us this. Are we getting it? It didn't give us anything like this. You understand? So if if you are breaking your time, if you are moving from weekly to daily, you will see other details that the higher time frame didn't give you. You understand? Something happened here as well. Here. So I'm going to put it into consideration as well. So immediately, if you go to 4 hour candle this thing, you will see a rejection candlestick and you see a selling opportunity. The first target should be here, this other line, because something happened around this side. So you should get out. This is your T1, take profit one, take profit two. Are we getting it? So let's go further. Like if you notice around this side, let's say if you traded the breakout of gold last week, look at where you should exit because something happened here. Can you guys see this area?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can see that.
Okay. So you are going to put that side into consideration as well, because this market might pull back from here for a retest before coming down. Because look at this level, it broke this level and this other level. So this is strong. It was a strong support zone, and it might go back to retest it before coming down. So most of the novice, what they will see immediately they see this is a buying selling opportunity, all of them will enter. Market might go back to test this zone to form another what we're having low low, low low, low high, low low, low high, low low. It can go up to form another low high before coming down to this zone. Are we getting it? So our target next week, no matter what, next week to Friday or early next or this week to early next week, is for the price to come and hit this side here. But notwithstanding, there are some obstacles along the road, so we have to mark them out. Something like this place, and you see the market is like retracing. It respected this place. If you notice, it's going back. So let me put let me drop our horizontal to there. So you guys see what's happening here? If you can see, please unmute yourself. Do you guys see that the market is
Yes.
running
Yes,
away?
sir. We can see that.
It's running away
Yeah.
from 1730.81. Can you guys see it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There was a sharp
Yes, sir. We can see that.
rejection. It's an indication that price was rejected from this, and weekly time frame will not give you this. And there are some other details that you are going to see on 4 hours, that is 4H and 1H, that daily will not give you. So now you should be very careful. Now it's not still yet is within the seller zone. Like from here, from this black line to this red is a complete seller's zone. So anything that happened within is still selling something, but it might go up, having a temporary buying opportunity. But the real trend is what? Selling, is not buying. Are we getting it? If we are
Yes.
are we getting it?
Yes, sir. We
Yeah,
are getting it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anything that happens between this red 1730 and 1860.20 is still a selling opportunity, but you might have what? A temporary pullback. So even though you are going to trade it, you should know where to get out. Are we together?
Yes, we are together, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're together.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so we are done with even daily. Something is happening around it. There's something happened around this area. Can we see it? This one is showing like head and shoulder.
Yes.
Can we guys see it all?
Yes, we are seeing it.
So we have to mark it out as well. So even though you are going to see a selling opportunity, if it's going to break this, maybe after retesting, it will test this, go back to retest this side. It will reach, maybe after, let me draw something. From this, come down to this level. Somebody is disturbing us. It will go back to retest here before coming down to this place. So you guys can see that it's not a straightforward something. So there will be what? A temporary pullback. Okay, in all these things to form high, low, high, low, and all these things before coming to this hour zone. Okay, so that's my expectation on this. So let me go to 4 hours and see. Can we see 4 hours? Can we see?
Yes, we are seeing it, sir.
So this is what I'm expecting next week.
So it's in daily. It has not changed.
It's still on daily.
It's still daily.
Oh,
Yes, no, you have scored 4 hours now.
all of are we on the same page?
Yeah, it's on 4 now. It's on 4 hour chat. 4 hour chat.
Okay. Philip, are you with us? Philip, are you with us?
Hello, sir. Yes, please, I'm with you.
So these 4 hours, you can see that something happened here last week. So it might go back to retest this before coming down. Okay. So if you are trading this next week, despite everybody is shouting on social media that gold is selling, on 4 hours time frame, it will give you a perfect, even how many pips? Let me see. It might give you like 300 and something, 350 thereof pips pullback opportunity to go and retest this if it's going to actually going back to retest this. Are we together? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But how can you trade it how can you trade it now? If you want to trade this buying opportunity now, is it when you see the further candle see that you just trade it forward? And I just want to know you enter this kind of
Anytime
trading
you want to trade,
case.
anytime you want to trade a pullback, you should know that you are moving against the trend. Are you getting it? And you should be very, very careful. Like here, I will get from this side to this side here. Whatever happened between these 2 points here, you should know that it's seller's territory. Are we getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before you can get another buying opportunity is when the market break this, retest it, and start going up. You should know that the market has changed direction. And when are you
Okay.
going to have a next selling opportunity? It's when the market breaks
Breaks
this last low.
low.
Yes, retest it and start coming down. That is when you have another what selling opportunity. Are you guys getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's
So
only
it's not advisable to
no,
go for a buy now.
no, you buy. I do that, but be careful. It's like you are looking for trouble, but you should know how to do that. If you are going to buy, you should know that your take profit should be around it. It should not go more than this. And if you go on a 1 hour time frame, putting your buyer zone and seller zone into consideration, you know when the market is changing from buying, when it's changing from buying to sell immediately, you should get out. It might not even reach this place. Are we getting it? But the real,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if you notice here, look at the selling here. If you notice, it's longer than what the buying. Look
Buying.
at the selling
Okay.
here. It's longer than what the buying. Look at the selling here. It's going to be longer than what the buying that we're expecting for the market to what crash down. Are we getting it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So on the long run, if you are using weekly time frame, using daily time frame, it's a sell. Okay. But 4 hours is giving you a clearer detail that this thing might even give you a buy. Maybe it might go to Abaji, turn from Abaji back to Kwali before going to Lokoja. Are we getting it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But weekly time frame and daily time frame is showing the straight picture from Abuja to Lokoja. Are we getting it? So you should put into consideration whatsoever is happening between Abuja and Lokoja is very, very important. But you should know that your main focus where you are going from Abuja to Lokoja, not from Abuja to Benin or Edo. Are we getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you are going to trade this next week, you should expect a pullback before coming out because we have a very long sell last week. Okay, I traded this. If you are my LinkedIn or any of my listing, you will see that I traded this. Okay, I traded this. So this is 4 hours. Let's move down towards 1 hour and see what's up. So do you see 1 hour?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There's a pullback already.
You see that it has taken this
From what?
it has taken low high out, right? Look at this last low high. Do you see? Do you guys see this last low high?
Yeah.
That's taking it out.
Yes, sir.
Only 2 people are shouting. Where are the remaining guys?
Yes, yes.
I have D here. I have Ojogbe here. I have Philip here. I have Titus here. I have Olusola. I have Tony and a lot of them. So only 2 people are shouting. What's up?
Yes, I can see it. It's just that I
yes,
muted
sir.
my speaker.
If people are just backbenchers. So.
No, I can see it. I can see. I'm following up.
Okay. So you guys see 4 hours didn't even give us this start. Pullback have started though. But 1 hour is showing us already. Are we guys seeing it? Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. Yes.
The rejection we saw on daily time frame. Look at the rejection here. And 1 hour is giving us a clear picture that this guy is going up here already.
It's pulling back. Yes.
So this is the real place here. So I'm suspecting this guy to go here. So what we might have, because these markets, you can't be so sure. So you're not the one controlling it. So it will go up, it will give a retest here. Go up, sorry, come back to retest this, go up here, my form double M, double top before crashing down. You see, as a professional, this is how you should trade market. There's nothing like gambling. So if I'm going to enter my market from here, I'm expecting this pullback next this week. My stop loss is here and my take profit is here. I'm not gambling anything. So if it hits this place, it means I'm out. Then I will start my normal selling. And one secret you guys should understand is if you are trading the real direction, look at here. On 1 hour, look at the seller zone here. Look at the seller zone. If you are trading against the trend, when I was learning how to trade, they will tell you don't move against the trend. I never know what is even the trend they are talking about. You understand?
Yes.
This trend they are talking about is identify the seller zone, identify the buyer zone. Respect each of them. If the market is buying, respect them. If they are selling, respect them. Are we together? Look at what happened here. There was a breakout here. No matter what, the market find its way back. Go and retest before coming down. You know, on 4 hours, it will just give you like something like sharp, but look at the details. This guy is giving us here. Are we together?
We are
Yes,
together.
sir. Yes, sir. Together.
We are together.
Okay, look at what's happened. Look at the pullback here. So we might experience the same thing here. Okay, we'll come back here. And if you are trading against the trend, please don't use outrageous lot size, because that is not your real area. You understand? When the market breaks this area, you can increase your lot size according to your risk management. Are we getting it?
Yes.
Sir, where will be your stop loss in this kind of trade now if you want to take it like this now?
This is your last what? High low. The one that breaks this high. So it should be below it. That is the last pullback. And this is the last pullback. So it should be like 15 pips to 20 pips below it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have issue with that stop loss. Like the previous what do you call it, high low we talked about. You put it as the tips is not up to 100 tips, and most of the time just one candle tip we do as if it's going down. Then if take you out of the market, and then you go back again.
You are not imagine you look at this double top here.
Yeah.
Which news will come and take your stop loss out here?
No, what I mean is like this the bounce back we are talking about now. This the one that I'm talking about, like
This
fighting
one.
against the trend.
This one here.
Just like in less than 30 minutes, one candle stick will just do like it's going down. Then the thing will just bounce back. You take it out of your stop loss, and then it continue going up again.
Yeah, that is, we call it spike. And that is why you have to give it like 20 pips from here to this place. That's why I call 20 pips. Okay? That's why I call 20 pips. So, or if you are comfortable with it, you know, this is gold. You know, the pips is very outrageous, the volatility. So if you can put it to be very safe for you. But one thing, you should measure your risk to reward ratio. Does it worth it? Okay? If it doesn't worth it, you leave the trade. And if we move down to 15 minutes or 5 minutes now, I could have been in this trade before now. So my original stop loss, you know, this zone that we drew is on weekly time frame. Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
All these red ones?
Yes.
Whatsoever will take this thing down below this weekly time frame, man, that guy is strong. Are you guys getting it? So
Yes.
something that is so strong, Something that, imagine your market testing this, like this black is daily. I remember I put it on daily. Imagine market testing this, or how many times it is to tell that it's a strong level. Let me show you guys news. Look at news here. Can you see news? That buying candles.
Yeah. Yes.
This is news. They are very obvious. Let's see how many pips. When you are trading, trade like a real professional. You understand? When you know what you are doing, even your risk management, everything will be well calculated. Are we guys getting it?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, look at what that news gave us. Around 240. Can you? You see? And you are selling, no. So you should know the kind of stop loss. Maybe your stop loss was around here or something. But look at it. No matter how that news, no matter how it reacted, it didn't cross this area. It didn't come back to what? Cross this.
Test.
Do you notice?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Tell you that no matter how the buyers they try, or whatsoever news that came out, it favored dollar, it still crashed down.
Okay.
What the news even did serve is why, like, first retest. If you know what you are doing,
Then
do you
enter
see?
again.
Then it came
Yes.
down, it crashed down. It's like a retest. So anytime the market break any level, expect a retest, and most time news will bring that thing back to retest, or news. One thing about fundamentals, you guys have to understand, either fundamental break, it always break levels, or move
Yes.
the market down further. You guys should understand that. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we're together.
Any question?
Mm,
Sir, can you check this in peer GDP chart in chef
We have 10 minutes left.
GPG? Okay.
Okay, let's go
I
to
wanted to.
just follow the same procedure I'm doing. Okay, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So let's go to 15 minutes now. So let's I want to see further this oh, sorry guys, I don't post most of my analysis on Facebook anymore. I post it on LinkedIn. That's why it's as if I'm not active on Facebook. Or maybe I'll start updating you guys here very soon.
Did you say
Okay.
LinkedIn, sir?
LinkedIn, yeah. So
Okay.
that's where real traders are, professional traders. What you meet them, you analyze.
What's your name on LinkedIn, sir? So that we can
Okay,
connect you.
let me type it. So everybody, look for this. Okay. So check the
Okay.
chart to see it. So
Ron Harper.
yeah, I'm very active there, very active there. So I drive pressure sharing my analysis with more traders. You understand?
mm.
So not with anyhow in quotes. I'm sorry to use that. Okay, let's go to. So you guys see that, look at where 1 hour gave us entry. Okay, Age, are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Don't ask me any question after this class. Better pay attention. Okay,
Yeah.
look at 15 minutes. Look at what happened here. Can you guys see here? There was, let me try.
Yes.
Look at my first entry here. Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
that was my first. It should be my first entry. Then look at how many pips I'm going to do. I'm going to risk at the close of this second candlestick. That's when I will enter. Good. Despite that, it still give me about 107 something. I will not enter there. It's too risky. I'll still look for a good time to enter. I'm very greedy when it comes to money in forex. Are we together?
Yes,
Yes,
we
sir.
are together.
Okay, let's see my first entry. No. This is not for. So you guys can see what happened here, but
Yes.
Yes. That's correct.
break retest, never come back.
And
So my entry will be around here. This pullback, I will enter, I will set limit order around here. So let's see how many pips I'll be risking. If it doesn't worth it, I look for a better entry again. Yeah, at least 57. It's fairly okay. Abi, compared to 100.
Yes.
that's like $57 on 1.0 lot, right?
Yeah, depend on the account you are trading.
1.0.
If your account is not large, please avoid dollar. Avoid
Good.
Good now.
So if it's another time frame now, maybe I'll be having only this stuff. I'll be having only 50 pips or 20 pips. At times, 10 pips. Okay, are we together?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is my entry, and if I'm not even, let me not disturb you guys. If I'm not even okay with this profession, I've trained myself even to enter with 1 minute. Okay, let's see my entry.
But I think they say professional. I think they say professional traders do not do scalping, like 1 minute trading.
This is not scalping.
You do hours, 4 hours.
Okay, this is not scalping. This is entry. Well, I've trained I'm developing some strategies that I should lose a small amount of money to. My risk to reward ratio should not be less than 1 to 4. So I'm developing that strategy every day. I'm refining it. Now, comfortably, I can use 1 minute to enter. And the trade will last for 2 or 3 days. Okay? Let's see how many pips. It will be like the 5 minutes. Still the same thing. Almost 50 something. Still the same thing. That's the least I can go. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just use your 15 minutes to enter. Don't follow me on this one, okay? You can follow me on the remaining one.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how do you guys understand how we started from weekly down to this point?
Yes.
Well, I came late actually, but I don't want to drag the class behind. I believe I will understand with time.
Who is that?
Yeah, Sonia Tolu.
Okay, maybe you have to just pay late fee.
I think the class is recorded, right?
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Okay, sir.
Sammy, I'm not hearing anything from you. How far?
Sir, are you talking to me, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, sir. I was following everything, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I've said, okay, no problem. I'll chat to you personally.
Okay. So, guys, this is how you make your look at. It's giving us a clear sell on weekly. But see that something has started happening even from this location, but it won't show you on weekly. It won't show you on daily. It will just be giving you some kind of clue. 4 hours, it has started giving us details. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. Okay? So if you are moving from the aim of our class this night is know how to make your analysis from weekly to 5, even 1 minute. You should know what is happening. Higher time frame will give you the real definition, like, okay, this journey is from here to here, is from this price to this price. But if you are going to lower, if you are moving down to daily, it will give you more details. 4 hours will give more, like that, down to 5 minutes or 1 minute. Okay, that is the aim of our class this evening, and I'm very sure you guys have benefited a lot this night. If you have benefited, please shout, I've benefited.
I have benefited.
I have benefited.
I have benefited.
I benefited.
I have benefited.
Who is that? Is it? It's like
One day we'll go and join 7.
It was cool. It was
So any question? Do you have any
No,
question?
for me.
Yeah, my
No, I don't have
questions. I don't know if this recording will be available
It will be available.
because I came late.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Okay. When you were talking about the weekly rejection, you took it to daily.
Yeah.
Now, when we got to 4 hours, we now started talking about how to enter that market. Let's say there's a pullback.
Yeah.
Now, which time frame do we wait for a pullback? You said 15 minutes, right? Like that's if you want to enter.
4 hours will give you that pullback have started. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say.
Okay, so can I continue, sir?
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, so then you went ahead to the 15 minutes. You did low high. Then you watched the candle. The candle broke that low high.
Yeah.
Then you now put a line there to show that if it might come back to let me test that place or keep going up, right?
Yeah.
So at what point do we enter that kind of market, sir?
Coming back.
Is it after it breaks that line, then we enter?
Yes. It's like you have not been coming to our class though, but do you know what the seller zone and seller zone and buyer zone?
Yeah, I learned that this night. I was following DVD. I learned that this night, sir.
We did that. I dropped the video of the last class in that so you can check. So the
Okay, sir.
stuff is can you see the screen?
Yeah, you can see, sir.
Immediately break this. You understand? This other candle, your confirmation of breaking of a level, this candle should close. Evidently, you should see clearly that it has closed above this line. And that's what happened here. You understand? The second confirmation that you have, another candlestick should close higher than the first one that broke the level.
Okay.
And which is what?
Yes, sir.
This is the second one. So this is your entry.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it? The close of this second one is your entry.
Okay, sir.
Okay? I've answered
Yes,
your
sir.
question.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. Any question?
Yes, sir. You said you have dropped one link where I didn't get where you said you dropped a link.
Are you on our Telegram group?
Yes, I'm there, but most times I'm not active on it.
Maybe you should be checking it periodically.
I will check it now. I will check it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if this is going according to our plan, we should be expecting what? Back to this side before what? Crashing down.
For crashing down.
So anything can happen. It can stop along the road or around the side. That's why you have to use a proper risk. When you are trading against the trend, your loss size should be what? Smaller. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So can you guys go to? I want to give you guys an assignment.
Okay, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I want you guys to pick a single trade. Sorry.
Noise. Noise.
Guys, somebody is disturbing us. Okay, you guys should pick a pair. Okay, pick a pair of your choice, and you have to analyze it from higher time frame, like weekly. Are we together? So
yes, sir.
You have to analyze it from a weekly time frame to 15 minutes, okay? And post your results or your analysis on the group. Let me see. Are we getting this?
Okay, sir.
Okay, I want to see it.
It's okay.
Yeah, and I want to. I'm using this Infinox. They are the one sponsoring this program. All of you could have paid heavily. Are you guys getting it?
Okay.
So I'm going to post a group a link also in that group. So follow. Let's have and let's try them. They are good brokers. Their spread and everything is okay. So let's try and trade with them and see. Okay, I will continue to recommend good brokers to you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So our time is up. Nice having you guys online this evening. Have a fruitful trading week. Don't forget your
Thanks,
assignment.
sir.
Don't forget your assignment to post it.
Okay, sir.
It's like we have
Okay.
somebody is there's a message. No question. Can't hear. On Infinox. Okay. 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 For those that are not on Infinox, please follow and register this night. Okay. I'll drop the link. And if you want to reach me personally, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've dropped my number on the chat window, so you can reach me on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. I've dropped my number, so you can copy it out. So next week
Okay, sir.
we'll find another interesting topic, and we'll do it. So I don't want you guys to lose this week. Oh. Follow this analysis and use your demo account to perfect everything before you go live. Okay. I'm not that kind of a trader that will tell you you generate 4,000 in a week or 2,000 in a week. I don't do that. I believe in due process. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you guys, and have a lovely week. Okay. And God bless.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome.